dear friends, and happy day 5 of Vlogmas. So I thought I'd open this one like this today because it sounds like there's something else inside. Ooh. Look at that. That's beautiful. And earrings. Oh wow. Look at this. This is a beautiful progress paper. If I can get it to calm down. That is super pretty. So today is Anne Bouillon. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I probably have at least once. This advent calendar is the Royalty Door Christmas advent calendar from Storyweaver Yarn. And so it is themed off of the TV series, which I have not seen, but I know all these characters from other movies that I've seen made about the royal family, King Henry, Anne Bouillon, and her sister. It's been a while, but I do know who all these people are. And so it is my goal. I do want to watch this TV series and see all what these beautiful yarns were inspired by. But that's really pretty. So yeah, now I can go wind this up. And oh, yesterday, Julie, a lovely lady, reached out and was able to give me a link to find more whiskers for this blanket. So it is on its way and I don't have to worry about replacing any yarn. It's coming from the USA and I live up in Canada, so I probably won't see that until after New Year's because shipping takes forever up here, well, to up here from the US. So it's okay, we're probably gonna get today maybe 15, maybe 16. But I will keep winding these after that. So once again, it is a pretty quiet day. If you can hear like the wind outside, it is still stormy because it's winter time, that's how it goes. But today I thought it'd be fun to do a little project to make some more ornaments for this tree. Make some of these out of some of my scrap yarns. These go by, I think, a few different names, but for me growing up, we always called these God Size. And they're perfect for little scraps of yarn to show off your favorites. So this is Nebula Series G from Over the Moon Yarns, and this is what I made my cowboy color out of. Woo! Whoa. So it's super pretty and got some good sparkle in there. And I wanted to make a little ornament out of it to keep on my tree and remember. And then this is actually self-striping yarn. It looks really cool done up in these little ornaments. I believe this was a Patton's Croy sock. can't remember what it's called. I made myself a pair of socks out of this. So the first step to these is I need to glue these popsicle sticks into little X's. So we will do that first. So I got quite a few glued and they're just drying. I want them to be completely dry so that they don't bend while we are winding on some of these. I brought out some leftover yarn from past projects. So like this was from my Red Moon sweater and this was from a hat I made. I think it was a sock head hat. And I still have some Nebula Series G left over, and yeah, a bunch of other things. And I was just admiring my new yarn I got from Brian Dye Works. I love it so much. These are like probably my two most favorite colors, the dark navy and then the really bright green. Generally green and blue are my top favorite colors. So this is Algae, and this is, I'm not gonna pronounce this right, this Lacinato. Oh goodness, yeah, there it is. I am not pronouncing that right, I know that. But anyway, these are going to be a pair of socks that I'm going to design from one of my dad's ideas. Actually, I'm super excited for that, but for now, they're gonna have to be put away because I've got a couple other designs going, and so I think this might actually be my New Year's first cast on because I can't wait that long to use it. So I'll just show you a quick little tutorial of how to do this. So what we're going to do first is tie on our yarn. Make sure it's secure. And I'm gonna just weave in this end by grabbing both of them, and we're just gonna wrap it around. We're gonna do this to create a little bit of a bump. It doesn't have to be too much, so like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing in the other direction. Just create the little center. So that's gonna create the little eye part right there. Seems to have a little bit of a tangle in this ball. There we go. Oh dear. Hang on one sec. Okay, got it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start going clockwise. I'll move over so that you can see it in the right direction. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna go underneath, and then we're gonna go over a straight line. So under the stick and then over. And basically, so go under and then pull it around to go over. Turn. So we're turning this counterclockwise, but your yarn is gonna go clockwise. Down and over, under, over, and you just lay your yarn next to where you were before. So underneath, and then come over, and then you just continue that process until you reach how far you want to go. got my little brothers here and we made a few.
Ninja star.
It does look like a ninja star. So we got Isaac made this one, I made this one, and then, whoa, Truett made this one, which is really cool.
Where's the hyperspace one?
The hyperspace one? This one that you're gonna do? Yeah. So this is Buddy Bracelet, but Truett says it looks like hyperspace colors. Yeah, so just working away on them, having some fun. A lot of work. So this one Isaac just finished, and I'm going to show you how to tie it off. So we're going to give it quite a bit of tail, and then wrap it around a couple times. Well, I'll do it 3 times. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop. So right here, I'm going to pull it like this, twist it so that there's a crossover. And then we're going to stick that tail through the loop and pull it tight. Here we go. Then we're going to tie a couple knots so that the loop doesn't come undone. Try and do this as tightly as possible so that it doesn't
Move.
Yeah, loosen, because we don't want all that beautiful work to come apart. And lastly, we're going to create a little loop to use for hanging it on the tree. So we're going to hold these side by side, and then we're going to do just a little regular loop knot, pulling. Whoa, this is tricky. So cross over and then pull the loop through that hole and pull it tight so that the tail and stuff is all good, and it's all done.
I like the back part.
Yeah, the back is really cool too. Fun.